Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Let me know how you're holding up during this shelter in place. I'm going to be looking at my phone, so if you see me looking down, come on in and let me know how you're holding up during this shelter staying in place. One thing I got to say about it, um, we got to stay in faith no matter what. And actually, the shelter stay in place is doing some things for our families and ourselves, pretty much. And what I mean by that is I'm distracted. I'm trying to get into my cell phone. The coronavirus is providing some blessings. They have halted a lot of things, such as um, people getting evicted from their homes, such as people losing their cars, extension on cell phone bills, free meals provided to people in need. And I'm just basically talking about the things that are happening here in Dallas, Texas. So I'm not sure what state you live in and what they're doing there, but I know here there is a rainbow in the cloud, literally. What I want to say about the coronavirus, first of all, God already knew that this was going to happen. And there are multiple blessings that are occurring um, during the coronavirus. There's all kind of people getting help that maybe would not have gotten the help that they needed outside of the coronavirus. If you're out there, by all means, don't sit in the bushes. Go ahead and come in. We're just getting started here. It is hot and humid here in Dallas. When I say hot and humid, it is hot and humid. We're supposed to get some rain. During the broadcast, I'm going to have to get up and move around a little bit because I am in here making my Friday night tacos. I thought I would do that early. So I might have to get up and go in this kitchen a few times, but it's hot and humid here in Dallas. But basically, what I'm talking about during the coronavirus shelter in place here in Dallas is bringing a lot of help for people that need help, like senior citizens. They have the Meals on Wheels, but they're doing extra meals to where they're bringing them in like they may normally get delivered one hot meal a day. They are bringing the senior citizens and people that are elderly and disabled. They're actually delivering several meals a day, 3 meals a day, 3 good fresh meals a day. A lot of the restaurants here in Dallas, because they are closed down and they can't serve inside, then they have so much food left over. What they're doing is taking that food and they're issuing out, excuse me, 1,000 hot meals a day. And the part I love about it the most when I saw the high school students getting the food and the elementary kids and stuff, because, most of the time in the average household, your children are at school and you're at work. You're eating at work or took a lunch and your kids are at school getting, the meals there. And I've seen hey, think positive, come on in. Good morning. I'm talking about what's going on right here with the coronavirus. And what I'm speaking on is a lot of people are actually getting blessed because of the coronavirus. And like here in Dallas, the children at school or that they're, usually in school, they are getting meals, um, free meals to where they're either bringing the meals to your community and handing them out, or you can go to the school site and outside of the school site, they're issuing out the meals. And then even for families or just people in general, a lot of the restaurants, because they've closed down, they are issuing out delicious hot meals that normally would cost you 20, 30, $40, a plate, but they're giving out the meals. So I'm talking about the positive things of the coronavirus. So basically, right now, what I want to say is we always have to look for the silver lining in the cloud. And hi, Deborah. Good morning. Good morning, Deborah. Deborah, Think Positive is here. Think Positive. This is Deborah Mosley. I think y'all met before. I was saying too, I'm cooking some taco meat. So I'm gonna get up and go check on this taco meat real quick. Give me about 30 seconds to go stir this meat because I'm trying to get my taco meat ready because we're supposed to have some more storms in Dallas. I'll be right back. Deborah, we're just talking about the blessings, looking the silver lining blessings that God is doing as far as the coronavirus right now, because He's doing some extra things, even though it looks kind of bleak, but there are blessings coming up out of this coronavirus because here in Dallas they're feeding children, they're feeding families for free. Let me go check on this meat, y'all. I'll be right back. All righty, I am back. Sorry about that delay. I'm trying to cook. I'm cooking some taco meat, but I'm trying to cook it early because we're supposed to have some storms here in Dallas, Texas. So because I'm a little old lady, sometimes the lights be going out. So I figured, hey, Friday morning, I'm gonna go on and cook my meat and get my vegetables cut up for my tacos, and then all I got to do is later on when it's time to eat tonight, the Lord's will, pull out my stuff and heat it up and pray that the electricity don't go out. So basically, I'm just talking about the positivity out of the coronavirus and what I'm speaking on. And if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my cell phone. Excuse me. I'm looking at the positivity of the coronavirus because, like I was saying, the people here in Dallas, um, they have been very generous. High school high schoolers are getting fed, elementary kids getting fed, families are getting fed. Cell phone carriers are extending cell phone video, not cell phone video, cell phone plans for 2 months. Electricity can't be shut off. There are so many positive things that's coming out of the coronavirus, and what I wanted to speak on is we have to focus on um, let's not always, even if you're in a negative situation, you don't have to, even though you're living through that negative situation, you don't have to react to that negative situation. And what I mean by that is, even though we are going through some negative, trying times, God already knew that this was going to happen. So we need not fear. We have to live in faith. And I'll give you a personal experience. Now, the job that I was working at ended up got let go because of the coronavirus. Not let go, just a temporary, layoff because of the sites closing because we deal with people one on one. Now, at first, I was like, okay, Lord, I'm just not trying to get myself together. Now what? And he was like, keep doing what you're doing. You still gonna be together. Got my little notice in my email with a sorrowful heart. We regret that we're closing our stores due to blah 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 to April whatever. And I'm like, okay, Lord, what am I gonna do? The Lord's like, what was you doing before that? Trusted in me. And guess what? I'm going to continue to trust in God because, I look at it this way. God was already taking care of me before this hit. I was already in some trying times before. So, yeah, and I'm going to tell you another struggle. Call the unemployment office. Here in Texas, there have been 30 something thousand. Now it went on up to 100,000 people that are calling the unemployment line. You can't get through on a telephone number. You can't get through um, on a on your website. So basically, it's like, okay, how you gonna file for unemployment temporarily if you can't get through to the needed resources? So basically, it comes back to this. We must look at the positivity in what God is doing. God has taken care of us before this even happened. And guess what? We ain't got to worry about it now, stress, because God gonna keep you indoors. He's gonna keep a roof over your head and some food in your body. So that's my thing, and I'm looking for the positive thing. Actually, what I've been doing, I've just been enjoying myself. I'm looking at it like an extended vacation, and I actually did say, and I said, Deborah said yes. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna look at it as an extended vacation. I said, I done cleaned my house real good. I done went through my seasoning pantry. I done pulled out extra stuff I didn't need, some stuff I want to donate, like clothes and stuff. I said, Lord, I done got up in here and came up with some extra meals and all kinds of stuff. And I said, you know what, Lord? I said, to tell the truth, I can live like this every day. I say, now the shelter in place, that don't bother me because I'm a person that I like to be by myself anyway. So the shelter in place, I'm okay being by myself. I'm watching movies, I'm watching TV, meditating, cooking, you name it. That's how I live anyway. So the shelter in place is not bothering me like that. But I did say, Lord, I say, well, maybe an extension may be good because sometimes it just gives you a chance to reevaluate your relationship with God, first of all. And if I tell you when God gets you by yourself and ain't nobody else around you, and you be like, who is this talking to me? And you know that that's the sweet Lord God's voice talking to you. It ain't nobody else around you, nobody up in there to mess with your thoughts, or your meditation, and you're like, wow, the Lord will. First of all, you'll give praises and thanks to God. You will give praises and thanks to God, and you will be so grateful and humbled. And after that, then you just begin to like see his glory and his mercy and his grace. And sometimes we be so busy that we can't see it, but he'll slow us down to where he's like, hey, I'm gonna let you see my mercy and my grace and how good I am to you, and just in the relationship with God. So I've just been enjoying my relationship with God because I just feel like, hey, I'm closed up indoors. I don't even want to go out, got food, whatever else I need in here. And I'd be like, Lord, just that peacefulness, that quietness, those quiet times with God. And I ain't gonna lie, I said this morning, I was like, well, you know what, Lord? If I had to be like this a whole another 6, 7, 8 weeks, hey, I ain't got no problem. I can do that because I just had my peace and my quiet time with the Lord, and just even with the things that are going on outside. And like I said the other day, in one of the sermons that our pastor gave, it was like, don't let the outside get in your inside. Can't do that. Even though we're watching it, and I'm a news person, I watch news fanatic. I raised my daughter the same way. You watch news every hour that it's on until it goes off so that you can know what's going on in the world. Now I'm kind of sick of it a little bit, but I still need to know what's going on in the world, but I'm still appreciative just to know how fortunate and how blessed that we truly are, because God is still going to do a good thing out of this coronavirus. He already knew it was going to happen. And not only that, he's already doing some good things, and he's going to show himself strong. So that's already coming forth. We can see that. Um, Somebody just came in the chat. Hold on one second. It's it's poo poo. It's it's poo poo. Good morning, Topaz. It's poo poo. This is my other account. Who is poo poo? What you say? Poo poo. Poo poo. What is this middle name up on there? I'm not gonna say it. It's Pooh H Pooh. What's that middle name? What is that, girl? I'm calling you out on that. Now, see, you done gave me the subject for today. What is this middle name up in here now, Deborah? This may get hard. First of all, when this meet, I gotta go check on this meet again. Deborah, I hope you don't leave the chat. I think you left the chat, but I'm trying to ask Pooh, what is this middle name? This is your other account. Pooh, what's this middle name about? And I'm the kind of person that you said, okay. I'm asking about. I'm telling Deborah, please don't leave the chat. she's a really, really nice lady. Um, but Pooh, I want to ask you, thank you, Deborah. Pooh, I want to ask you, what is this middle name about? I gotta ask you because, hey, you know me. I'm a mature woman. You know how I always say what's on my mind. It don't matter what you. Why'd you come up with that middle name up on this? Ooh, I need to hear the history behind this middle name up on here. Remember, it's Rick. Oh no! Oh no! So is that like the alter ego thing? I mean, like, is that your alter ego? Where I don't know. You know you better than that, girl. I can't do nothing but laugh at it right now. I'm serious. Oh, I like think positive better. I will say that. Now, you know, I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I like think positive better. What? Y'all, we have an intruder. Y'all, we got an intruder in the building. Hey, April Nicole. Y'all, say hello. This is my true life biological niece. I always tell her I'm her real mama. I be teasing her, telling her I'm really her mama in life, but she don't know. It might be the truth. I might be her real mama in life, but she's y'all. This is my niece, but she's like my daughter. Hey, girl, how's my babies doing over there? Pooh, you say they be like, who is Pooh? Okay. April, my niece says hello, everybody. I call her April Nicole. This is my niece. Everybody say hello, and yay, she's like my daughter. Like I said, she don't know. I be telling her she my real daughter. April, Deborah says hello. Think positive. April, Pooh is also think positive. Oh, the babies are having school. They still on the internet. April, everybody says hello. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm cooking this taco meat. Give me about 30 seconds to run to the kitchen again and let me do this meat. Nobody leave the chat, please, because I want to get your insight on some things. Let me go turn this taco meat over. All right, everybody. I'm trying to cook this taco meat early, like I said. Who said you're cute, April? Who's that down there talking about somebody cute? Hold on. You said, let me catch up. See who telling somebody cute. They are having, okay, the babies is having school. Okay. How's they working out, April? They have like, are they focused? You know, especially doing it at home on the internet. Pooh says, hi, April. April said, hi, Miss Deborah. April, Miss Deborah. Pooh is think positive, very sweet lady. She's from Chicago. And Miss Deborah, beautiful lady too, just angels in the stream. Yes, morning blessings, my sweet niece. Pooh, you down there talking about April is cute? Think positive. I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get you, girl. Um, so let me know what I was basically on here talking about is that there is again, if you see me looking down, looking at my cell phone, I'm basically on here talking about the blessings that are coming up out of this coronavirus. There's so many people that's getting food. Um, I'm still trying to read my messages. Basically, with the coronavirus, I'm just saying to stay positive, and God already knew it was going to happen. People are getting blessed with food, extra food. Your utilities can't get cut off, excuse me, et cetera, et cetera. So basically, a lot of blessings are coming up out of the coronavirus. And the one thing I did want to talk about too, Pooh, you said I'm so blessed. Ooh, you still working? Yeah, you are blessed then. And you got food. Honey, you got a double blessing. First, you got triple. You alive. You blessed that you still working. Thank God. And you got food. And you can pay your bills. Won't God do it for you? You see what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, everybody has to look at their individual blessings. Like my blessings for my job personally, as of this past Friday, they called us and sent us an email saying with a heavy heart, we regret. Yes, you welcome, honey. You triple blessed. You know what I like about it though? The fact that you know that you're blessed and that you're receiving your blessings and that you're not taking your blessings for granted. And my job last Friday, they called us and emailed us and sent us some documents. Well, here's how you can file for unemployment. Well, guess what? Can't even get through the unemployment line. Can't get through to a live person and can't get through on the website. But I'm not gonna worry about it, you know. So yes, absolutely. Yes, Pooh, you are blessed, honey. You said he is. Yes, he is. And you helped me. How did I help you out a lot? You know what? I give to me. I give back what comes to me. And what I want to say about that, um, think positive. The first time, I don't know if you remember this or not, but when you came into my live stream, you don't know that, but my live stream, that was my first live stream. You said my job gave me 2 days off with pay. Hey man, won't God do it? Let me tell you what you did. You came into my live stream. That was my first live stream, and you were so positive, so fun, and energetic. It was an instant connection. So, we family now. We are family, honey. And I'm so glad to see, and you've been an inspiration to me too, for things that we've already talked about. And you just don't know how I be meditating on that. You have been so good to me. And I appreciate you saying what you're saying, but I gotta tell you, young lady, you already know. It's like you my baby sister, because you have inspired me, giving me the strength to keep on doing what I need to do in the categories that we talked about. And just your inspiration and your strength and your spunk and your energy. I gotta get my energy back like that. I'm gonna get it back though, believe that. Your job is doing you well. God is doing you good and your job. I'm so thankful and grateful because I know you're a hard worker too. And you work hard for everything that you have and you bust your butt. And I'm thankful to God that you are, able to still be able to go up in there, got a job, work the job. Amen. God is, I'm telling you, God, you said, because you always tell me good things and you told me to put it in God's hands and haven't drunk anything. You know what? The only place to put it is in God's hands. For the drinking, now I'm gonna be honest, I'm still up in my struggle. I'm not like let me tell you something about my struggle. Y'all, let me go turn this meat off for the last time. Don't leave. We got looks like 3 people in the chat. If there's anybody sitting out there in the bushes, come on in. We ain't gonna bite. We got some angels up in the stream. Let me go turn my meat off because I'm gonna need this taco meat. I'm gonna make a whole lot of meals. Hey, April. Oh, April. Miss Pooh said you pretty. I gotta watch Miss Pooh though. Miss Pooh, don't be over there flirting with my niece. Miss Pooh. Let me go turn this meat off for the last time, y'all, because I gotta make sure this taco meat don't burn. I'm gonna need this meat. We on rations, so I'm gonna need it. Let me go turn the meat off. April, I hope you can stay in the chat. I hope Miss Deborah is still here. And Miss Deborah, I call you Miss Deborah because we're probably the same age, so that's respect. Think positive is Pooh. Pooh, you said I was so mad and I took it out on God because he took my mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, and uncle. Pooh, think positive. Hold on, let me go turn my meat off because I want to talk to you about that when God take people. And I want to share with you that I lost my favorite aunt last year. I want to talk to you about that. Let me go turn the meat off. Please, no one leave the chat. All right, everybody. I turned the meat off, so the taco meat gonna rest. Okay, Deborah, you're still here. Pooh, you said I was so mad, and I took it out on God because He took my mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, and uncle. Oh, April tell Cam, I said hello. Pooh, I want to talk to you about when God take people from us or anything from us. The thing that I have to say, first of all, we all belong to God. When God made us in His image, starting with Adam and Eve, He put us here by choice. He can also take us by choice. And the thing that I have to say at an early age, when I lost my first relative that I was so close to, it was one of my aunts too, it just tore me down physically and emotionally because I had never experienced death like that. And when I did at such a young age and I was so close to my aunt, it just hey, did some things. You said, and it pushed me to doing stupid stuff. And guess what? I went through that too. My favorite aunt that I lost last year, like I'm 53 years old. My favorite aunt that I lost was only 61, but guess what? She was like my older sister. I mean, our age difference was maybe 8 years or whatever, but she was just like an older sister slash mom for me. And the thing was, yeah, when I lost her and we had spent so much time together these last few months and years together, and when I tell you, it was so funny because she was married to her husband and I was married to my husband. They both had the same birthday. And we used to say, ooh, they husbands from another mother. They both the same age, born on the same day, our husbands. And we used to just be up in there, you know, just basically going through our issues with our husbands or whatever. Now, mind you, this is my auntie, but she's only 8 years older than me, and it seemed like it was like she was my big sister. But that woman taught me so much. But let me tell you what God taught me through her. I sat there and watched my aunt go from being an able-bodied lady to where she couldn't even drive no more because she had diabetes. And I was with her. She ended up going on dialysis, and she was trying to stay alive basically and push through. But it finally ended up to where she had to leave. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. The day that I found out that my aunt died, because my uncle, her husband, didn't even tell nobody, I lost it. I don't remember what I did that day. I was already a chronic alcoholic. I don't remember nothing. I just really don't. I went into a whirlwind, and when you say, hey, you started doing stupid stuff, I did a lot of stupid stuff. I'll share with you. I even had to go to a mental institution. Think positive. I went to a mental institution. My daughter and my niece that's on here now told me some things I did on one day. I don't even remember doing the stuff. All I know is that I woke up in a mental institution and I was like, okay, I know I didn't get that drunk this time that I need to be up in a mental place. They told me things that I don't even remember. And to tell the truth, I don't want to remember it because your mind can push you out and it make you do all kind of stupid stuff, you know? When you have a loss, and then if you have a loss after loss after loss from the people that are closest to you, even if you are one of the strongest people in the world, you can still lose your doggone mind. It does not take much. It ain't got nothing to do with your age and oh, you're not strong. Oh, you can't deal with death. If that thing get up in there on you and break you down, you'll do some stupid stuff. You put the alcohol with it. The alcohol will make you do some of the stupidest crap to where you be like, I don't even believe this. And you know what I do? Think positive, Pooh. I be still praying to God. Even though I know God got me, like I don't get out and do no drinking and driving and all that. Sometimes, most times I'll be up in my house, having my drinks, but I don't bother nobody. They don't bother me. But the thing is, it's still not right, especially with God, to be a drunkard. But let me tell you, you can come across. Let me say it to you like this: God give us all a cross to bear. It can be addiction, overeating, homosexuality, stealing stuff, killing somebody. There are so many people in the Bible. Even Rahab was a prostitute, all kind of stuff across the board. But I say that to say, God gives us our cross to bear, but we don't have to continuously bear that cross. And what I mean by that, we give that over to God. Like for me and my personal struggle, God done gave me mercy and grace. Think positive. You are already delivered. You don't even put alcohol in your body, thank God. Do you know what a blessing that is? You're still a young woman, young, viable woman, alcohol delivered from your body, got a job, you got a relationship with the Lord. And you know what the devil tried to get in on you and say is about, oh, well, God took your people. Don't focus on that. First of all, you're going to see your people again in heaven. And guess what? You still living. I look at it this way. When I lost my auntie, I say, well, Lord, she ain't suffering no more. She not dying here like what we going through. I said, yes, you took them and some other key family members too, Lord. I said, but they ain't suffering no more. They where I'm trying to get to be. They looking down on us as angels. So think positive. I want you to know your relatives are looking down on you right now. Every one of them. First of all, they having a beautiful party in heaven, honey. Because they up there where we trying to get. And they looking down on you saying, Lord, give us some more time. Lord, let her be the strength and pillar of the family. Lord, let her get to know you more, Lord. So guess what? When your time coming, you get to come up too, and you get to look down. You're gonna be saying, "Golly, I was worried about them and missing them, and they looking down on you." Because I know for sure, my daddy, my auntie, my cousin's child. I'm telling you, I had one of my cousins is my age. And matter of fact, when she passed away, I want to say her name was Modesty. I want to say Modesty was maybe 37, 38 years old. She had a child that was 8 that was born disabled. My cousin Modesty's child died. Why did 2 months later my cousin died too? So you got a mama that's 30 some years old and her disabled child that's 8, 9, 10, 11 years old that died too, and left 3 other children under teenage ages that still had to make it in life. But you know what? God still made a way. God, I'm telling you, God has to be the ultimate strength of your life. We cannot make it without God. Anybody that says they can't, you can try it, but I prefer to you know what? There's nothing like giving it over to God. And I got to tell you too that focusing on what you said about we do stupid stuff. If my niece tell you I did so much stupid stuff, I could write a book and it's probably be worse than Ike and Tina Turner's. I did so much stuff. If I told it right here on this YouTube live, it would probably be some people said, I know this woman is not professing to be a Christian and a child of God with the stuff she's done. I've done some stuff that you can't even. I'll have a story time one day. I will have a story time. And if I tell you some of the stuff I've done, you probably want to sit a few feet away from me and be like, I don't trust this woman. She's crazy. But it was alcoholism. And alcohol ain't nothing but a destroyer. It just takes you out of your mindset. When you come back in, you just fine. But as long as you love the Lord and think positive, Pooh, you already know. You know how it feels, Deborah, you said true, to be delivered from it. So being in the depths of alcoholism, but being delivered too. And you are blessed to even sit back and look at it and it be repulsive to you and say, hey, I lost these people in my life, but I'm delivered from alcohol. And guess what, honey? That's your blessing right there because your family is okay. Yes, you miss them. Yes, you miss them. You've lost a lot of key members, but they looking down on you and depending on you just like God is. And he's saying, hey, little sister, you can make it. You're going to be the one to make it. And you got all that energy and that spunk. And that's why I love you so much because you are a fighter. You have not given up. When the devil tried to get up in there and say, I'm going to wipe out her family. Okay, that didn't take her out, Lord, but let me get on up in here and throw this extra alcohol down her doggone throat. None of that worked on you. None of it worked on you. You see how the Lord will protect you? The Lord did not let death of your main family members take you out, no alcohol either. You are a true and living testament of God. And what I want you to take and do with that, live your life every day. Live your life every day. You are a true and living testament of God. You know who you are, and God knows who you are. And God loves you so much. Take your strength. You keep on living every day. You're going to have your days. You're going to have those days where you feel down and you miss your people. But honey, let me tell you, God got you. And don't worry about the stuff that you did in the past. That is just what it is, your past. We reflect on our past to be able to say, hey, I did this, but guess what? That's what it's for, your past, and to go forward and look into your future, because God got you covered, honey. And you may as well be part of my family. You may as well come on to our family reunion. And I know you live in Chicago and I live in Dallas. You may as well come on down here. Let me tell you when the next one is. We're gonna have one on June 19th. We have one on June the 19th. Yeah, my phone is going off. Somebody is texting me. I'm gonna have to get through and yeah, somebody's texting me. I have to get through and shut this live down. This looks important. But let me tell you something. Uh, think positive. You're gonna have to come down here. We have our first family reunion at June the 19th because we yeah, let me hurry up. Somebody's really texting me. This is important. But what I want, and thank you, Deborah, for still being here. And I appreciate you, Deborah, for your encouragement. Think positive. Uh, make sure you subscribe to Deborah's channel too. So positive. Think positive. You said my mom, June the 4th. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I know you live in Chicago, but if you want, and I will extend the invite, we have our family reunion on around June the 19th. And if you would like to come, then guess what? You can come and we just basically get together in East Texas and we ride horses, ride four-wheelers, barbecue, listen to music. Some of us be trying to dance. The last couple of times, yeah, I probably embarrassed myself. I was probably trying to dance. We get out there, have water balloon fights. Like I said, horses, four-wheelers. We just be in the country, eat, talk, congregate. If you and your friend would like to come, then I will extend the invitation. We just have fun, with our family, and I consider you, part of my family. So when the time comes, if you still here, y'all, I gotta definitely go check this out, this text. Um, Definitely you are invited, my dear, to come, and I think you would enjoy it too, especially being from Chicago. You get to come down here, and I think your friend being from Mississippi would love being up in the country too. Miss Deborah Mose, I tell you what, Deborah, I don't even know where you live. I have no clue if you're in the Texas area or what area that you live. You may not even want to say, but yes, Deborah, it is so fun. We get out there and we have family members that come in from Tacoma, Washington, California, Dallas, you name it, from everywhere. We got relatives that come in. What the fun part of it is, because my mom and my brother and them have a ranch out there with their horses and stuff. We get out there. April, you said love for you too. Come, Miss Pooh. Yes, April, tell Pooh, Miss Think Positive, come on. We have a good time. She said, thank you. Yeah. Are you kidding me? You're from Mississippi. Deborah, Think Positive. Well, I was going to say Think Positive fiance was from Mississippi. But she said we broke up. Okay, I won't speak on your breakup on here because I know that's personal. But I will say this, Deborah. Think Positive's significant other, her girlfriend, is from Mississippi. We talked about that. That Mississippi people are so nice, and that living in different cities. But not to say too much. Think Positive's girlfriend, her significant other, is from Mississippi too. Well, I tell you what, Deborah, you come on down there too. Look, we can all come. Oh my, you know what? That would just freak me out to see, some people that I have a close connection with here, on YouTube. people that I value, and see you as people that I would want to really spend time with. And I think that would be absolutely great to see you at a family reunion. Look, you could come book a hotel. We actually have some nice hotels in East Texas, believe it or not. They're up to date. And just come down there, come on out to our little ranch farm, and we eat and just chill. And I'm gonna remind y'all too, Deborah. You said thanks. I tell you what, and Deborah, I want you to bring your family, because your family is so sweet, just like you. And like with our family in April, you can tell them we're so funny. Like Deborah, you like to laugh. If you got with our family, we so corny though. And my niece April, oh my God, we like to laugh. Me, her, my daughter, all our family, we naturally funny. Like if you meet us behind the scenes, we're funny. Like people just tell us, y'all are so funny. Do y'all be rehearsing this? We just funny. So Deborah, I already know you and your family is fun. Y'all could come down there, enjoy yourself, if nothing but just have a getaway. You would like our family. Like I said, we are goofy. We like to laugh. We just some down home country folks, and definitely think positive. You should come on by yourself, or if you got, another friend that live in your area that you want to just bring. So what? Come on down there and have a good time. I guarantee you will leave feeling, well, you're gonna be full. You're gonna gain about 15 pounds by the time you eat all that food be down there. But then just sitting down there in the open doors, having fun, looking around. I'm thinking about it right now. I want to go and have a reunion now. Forget waiting to June. I want to go have it now, because tell them, April, we have so much fun, and our children and our grandchildren and just our family members that come in from everywhere. We have a good time. Deborah, you said laugh out loud. Right. I guarantee you, though, we have some doggone fun. Like even the old people be out there. I'm one of the old people. But we got some, let me tell y'all this funny story. Then I got to check these text messages. We got some uncles, y'all. Now, of course, I'm 53, like I said. We got some uncles in their 70s, almost 80. Why they be the main ones out there on the dancing floor, as the children say, popping? My brother will put that music on, and my brother got like this big old stereo speaker he put out there, and the music be blasting. Why come the first people up on the dance floor, which be out there in one of the garages with the concrete, because we country like that? Why come some of the main folks on the dance floor be the older ones that ain't walked in 10 years, ain't got up out of their wheelchair in 20? They be the main ones up out there popping and trying to twerk, and I'm like, what the? And then the youngsters be standing back like, are they okay? They out they mess. Y'all, it be funny. Then everybody else just get up there, and next thing you know, woo, Lord, it be so funny. That tears came to my eyes now. Before they be getting up in there, like, I'm like, you ain't walked in 15 years, been on a cane and in a wheelchair. You out here trying to do a line dance, okay? And you ain't got but 1.5 leg. I should have thought about it. I can't help it though. But realistically, our family, y'all, they so fun. We have a blessed time. The food be on, but it be the fellowship, because we get out there. We just enjoy each other. We old good old country folk. Excuse me. We just all migrated to some different areas, from Tacoma, Washington, to California, to Dallas, Fort Worth, you name it, everywhere. But we just still good old country people, and that's who we are. That's what's in us. Like they say, you can't take out what's in that person. So hey, but I would invite you definitely, Deborah, and definitely think positive. Miss Pooh, come on, bring a friend so you don't have to come by yourself. Excuse me, be comfortable. Miss Deborah, you bring your whole family. We just get out there and everybody have fun, get your motel room there, and hey, when you say, okay, I had a good time here for these couple of days, and hey, that's it. But y'all, I'm gonna get on off of here for this broadcast right now. I appreciate you, Deborah Mosley, so much. Think positive. Definitely check out Deborah's channel. She's so encouraging. She's a sweet encouraging. She's a strong encouraging. She'll pick you up when you be like, I can't do this no more, or whatever going through your mind. She's genuine. Very, very genuine lady. Very genuine lady. And niece April, I don't know if you're here. You probably working with them babies online. I'll check on you later, my dear, and I love you. But y'all, I'm gonna get on off of here. Somebody's been texting me. Let me get off here and see what's going on. And I thank y'all for being in the live. I love you all. Stay safe. And just remember, God is doing positive things in this coronavirus, and He got us. We just got to continue to have our faith and trust in God. All right, love your families. First of all, love God, love yourselves, and love your families. I love you guys. Be blessed.